Hello everyone, Michael from Attention to Detail. I was going over some videos, trying to keep things fresh for everybody while they're staying at home. Post as many as I can during this time. One was I found a video where it was paint that had been put on over key scratches. So from some of the classes that I've taken from Rubest Polishes and Griot's Garage and Meguiar's and all the leading professionals, even the Detail Garage in Mesa, Arizona, the Chemical Guys products, you have your wash, your clay. If you have good paint, then you go, after you wash it and clay it, then you go right to a glaze and a wax and you're done. If the paint's bad and you're going to go to a compound, you may go to a finishing polish or a swirl remover or an oxidation remover. Then you're going to go to a protective paint coating or a sealant, and then a quick detailer to finish the car properly. So there's many steps to making sure you do the process right. So in this video, it's a short one. I'm going to be long-winded on this end, but I used the 3-inch Griot's Garage, the new one. I have both of them. This one has a lot of power, works absolutely amazing. And what I wanted to show you was this is my Honda touch-up paint. So you have a tip, like a little felt tip, and then you have like a foam brush on the end. Well, what a lot of people are doing is they're just taking that foam brush and they're just thickening and putting it over there. Then all of a sudden you can see the paint on it. There is an amazing video. The YouTube channel is Ammo Detailing, I believe. It's on Paint Chip. He does a 60s Porsche, and he shows how to use this fine line paint pen. Okay, so it's literally a needle point. So you can just dab that in, say, a small rock chip with your paint. It works fantastic. The guy is amazing. He's got great videos. He shows how to put body filler in, with its heavily scratched, things like that. These paint pens, I get them on Amazon. Took the cover off of it, but if you go to his video, you can see the description on that. So I'm going to explain to you. Everybody always comes to me, oh, I've got some scratches. Can you get them out? So I say, well, there's yes and no. So if you're a detailer or if you're a novice person that has some scratches and they're getting into polishing or detailing and they're getting a DA, a random orbital machine. So here's some of the things that we do. Okay, I'm gonna try to set this camera down here. So you have, I just did a crude drawing here. So this is a scratch in a car. Okay, so you have your layer of clear coat, then you have your layer of paint, then you have your layer of primer. Okay, so if you run your fingernail over that scratch and you catch it, then that normally means that it's deep enough, it's gone, or if it's white or gray, it's gone all the way down to the primer. Okay, so you're pretty much going to own it unless you use something to fill that in, and that is very difficult. A lot of professionals, they use body filler, then paint on top of it, and then sand it. It's a timely process. So when you're detailing, this is what happened in the video. So what they did is they filled in that scratch over the layers of clear coat and paint, and it created a bubble. And they put it on so thick that it actually was just almost like they painted it on. It was all over the place. So I wet sanded it. I leveled off that bubble and leveled it so you couldn't see the bubble anymore, and it made it more level. Huge difference. Now, on a normal scratch, so I did a little example here. If this is a scratch and this top layer here is your clear coat, okay, I can polish that out. When you polish it out, you are leveling this down like this bottom one here. So I'm going to go back and forth all different directions, and I'm polishing with the compound, using heat with the pad, and I'm taking off micro layers of the clear coat to eliminate the scratch from the naked eye. So it concaves in where that scratch is and it eliminates it. So that's how kind of the polishing process works. I hope that was informative for you. Remember, detailingintempe@gmail.com. I'm going to add the 2 videos on the end of this. Hope you all are staying safe, and don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day. So here's another shot. So right here there was touch-up paint. So as you can see, I've wet sanded it with 3000 grit sandpaper. So I'm gonna go over a couple more passes, level that off, and then I'm gonna polish it. So a lot of people will fill in with paint and then they'll just brush it on and it's not level. So we'll see what that comes out like afterwards. All right, so I just did the trunk where we had that, you can still see where the heavy scratches are in the paint, but I definitely helped eliminate those big, huge spots. So I wet sanded that area and leveled it off. But as you can see, it's still there, but it evens it out. Much less noticeable than just the slop of paint.